Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Football Player of the Week presented by Pike and Galletto Associates. I'm Anthony DeBundo along with this week's Football Player of the Week, Josh Tumelty. Josh, big win against Norristown on Friday night, 50-14. What was the key to really stifling them defensively?
We don't really take anybody, we prepare for everybody the same way, and we just understood, what they were going to do to us and what they were going to attack us with, so we just shut them down.
The offense got off to a really slow start, so how important was it for the defense to make sure that the offense was able to keep their confidence up and that they were able to keep the lead in our favor when the offense wasn't working?
Well, being a defensive player, I can say, the defense takes pride in making teams one-dimensional. So we try and always shut down a team's running game or a team's passing game, depending on what they want to do. So I think that played a huge role in, keeping us in the ball game while the offense wasn't doing too well.
And you're an outside linebacker, so what exactly does an outside linebacker do out there on the field, and what's really your role in the defense?
So an outside linebacker, we kind of have to do everything. We have to, we play the run first, but we're also involved in the passing game. I'm more of a run-stopping linebacker, so I'm more in during, not passing situations where they rotate someone else in.
And except for the Wilson game, you guys have been really dominant on the defensive end. So is that really like the key to this team? What's the key that's going to carry you guys for the rest of the season?
I think definitely the defense is playing well, but you got to give TJ credit. TJ and the offense have been keeping us in ball games and playing well.
And you guys have Methacton coming up this Friday night. How hard is it to focus, and how important is it to take it 1 week at a time when you know you have a huge game coming up the week after?
We don't really talk about what's coming up. It's there, but we focus on the team that's at hand. We plan on going 1-0 this week, and know that we can't do anything about the past, we can't do anything about the future. It's going 1-0 this week.
And what's your favorite moment of your career in football, whether it's all the way back from Pee Wee or whether it's high school, anything? What's your favorite moment, your favorite play, anything that's happened to you in your football career?
Well, from when I was little, I had back in youth football, we played against the other team. There was kind of our rival was kind of bragging rights in the school. So just beating Gibson and Tanner and getting 2 picks off Evan Horrocks back in the stadium the first time I ever played in there. It's probably my favorite memory.
And what are you planning on doing next year? You're graduating this year. Where do you plan on going to school? What are you planning on majoring, and what do you want to do when you get older?
Hopefully, I'll be going to Penn State for engineering next year.
All right, awesome. Thanks to Josh for a great interview, and this has been this week's Football Player of the Week presented by Pike and Galletto Associates.